What is up, everyone? We are back again with some premiered Final Fantasy draft here on Arena. So I hope that you have enjoyed the other two videos. If you haven't seen those already, go ahead and check those out. I've played Landfall 2 times in a row, but kind of like that strategy, and it's just kind of fallen to us both times. So. But be sure to check out those videos. I hope to continue to post draft videos over the next several days. We'll just kind of see how long we can keep running with our draft tokens and gems. I am using my friend's account this time. I guess he has some draft tokens. So let's see. We have opened up Absolute Virtue. Not necessarily instant win, because we do have overkill in this format, and this can be removed in other ways, but having protection from each of our opponents, it can't be dealt damage, enchanted, or targeted, but the creature can. We've also opened up a Teferi, Mage of Zhalfir, a 3/4 creature, giving creatures flash, or cards that I own that aren't on the battlefield. So all of creature cards that I have in my hand have flash, and then opponents can only cast spells at sorcery speeds. Let's see, we've got a Renoa, and not much removal in this. Chocobo Kick. We're going to start with the Absolute Virtue. I'm not sure we're going to play that, but it is a good start. Another big creature. Prevent all combat damage will be dealt to diamond weaponed. There's also a lightning bolt in this pack. Good cheap removal. Crystal fragments, equipment that turns into a creature, a saga creature. We're gonna go ahead and take. Let's see. There's Thieves' Knife. Whenever this creature is common damage, your player draw a card. We're going to go ahead and take the Lightning Bolt removal here first off, and see where our next pick leads us. Alright, we have a Weapons Vendor, Black Mage's Rod. This equipment gives flying on our turn. Alright, Weapons Vendor does replace itself. It draws a card as soon as it enters. At the beginning of command of your turn, if you control an equipment, you may pay 1 when you do attach equipment you control to target creature you control. I kind of like that more than... Of course, this is like a 2/1 flying on our turn. Freya has flying on our turn. Can cast an equipment or activate. We could go kind of the aggro route. Yeah, let's stick with red for now. All right. Quistis, we saw this on our last draft. ETBs, you may cast an instant or sorcery from a graveyard. So your graveyard or your opponent's. Any mana, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. Let's see, we have when another creature or artifact you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Judge Magister. Lifelink, when it attacks, remove a lore counter from each of any number of sagas you control, put a +1/+1 on for each lore counter removed. I do like that card. Aerith, Rescue Mission, create 3/1/1 tokens, tap up to 3 creatures, put a stun counter on 1. Retrieve the Esper is good blue spell. We have Haste Magic. Yeah, let's just take the... Not really sure which route we're going yet. Random Encounter. Summon Anima. I really do like this card. We could have had 2 Quistises. Blitzball. It's kind of all over the place with these first few picks. I really like this Anima. We haven't had much reason, but really these two picks, Garnet and Absolute Virtue, we could just scrap and just go more of a Rakdos. Blitzball, I do like that, but I'm gonna pick just the best card in the pack, I think, is Anima right now. All right, we have Delivery Moogle, search for artifact, graveyard, library or graveyard for an artifact, mana value 2 or less, reveal it, put it in your hand. Slash of Light being a removal spell. Final Days. For 4, you make 2/2/2s, and then flash it back for X is equal to the number of creatures in graveyard. Nice top end Swamp Cycler, Plane Cycler. I guess we'll take the removal spell for now. Queen Brahne. Prowess. When it attacks, create a 0/1 black wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell this token. Kind of surprised that's still in the pack. Cactuar. Another Judge Magistrate. It deals 2 damage to any target when it enters. It is not a job select. I think for now we're going to take this Prowess creature. And when it attacks, it makes a wizard. Again, we still could be Rakdos. Let's take that for now. Another Cactuar. This creature, another creature, artifact you control dies. Target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So, got the Blood Artist effect. This enters mill 3 cards and you gain 3 life. Equip creature gains Menace. Kind of do like the Blood Artist effect. Especially if we're able to go for the Black Wizard strategy. Rakdos spells. We have a Limit Break. Or actually, let's try this. This Fight On, I think, is really good with the Saga creatures. So I think I want to try that. Kind of maybe going into solidifying Rakdos. Another Fight On. This could help us with the ping damage, if that's kind of what we're going for as well. And it's a 2-drop creature. If opponent's playing kind of slower, just get in there. Weapons Vendor is back. Let's take the land. We're not really in white. But just in case we want to splash. Yeah, in case we want to play like a Mardu. Strixhaven Stadium. That's kind of risky. Let's just take the land. And Magic Pot. Sure. Alright, we've opened up a Vaan, a Street Thief. Whenever one or more scouts, pirates, and or rogues you control deal combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. You may cast it. If you don't, create a treasure token. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own, put a +1/+1 counter on each scout, pirate, or rogue. Ash. And whenever Ash attacks, look at the top 5 cards. You may reveal an artifact card and put it in your hand. The rest on the bottom. Gaius Van Belsar. When it enters, choose. Each player sacks a creature or token of their choice. Each player sacks a non-token creature of their choice. Each player sacks an enchantment, yourself included. Dovin's Veto. Do we have scouts, pirates, and rogues? I doubt it. Let's just take the rare for now. This Elder's good too. Here's another Queen Brahne. Sots, Catsroy, search your card for library. Man, that's good too. But we're not really in green. this being a legendary creature, it kind of makes me not want multiples. Exile the top card of that player's library. You may sack another creature. If you do, you may play the exile card this turn. Any type of mana can be cast. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. Equipped creature has base power and toughness XX, where X is your life total. Plays for 6, equips for 5. Here's a scout, right, for Vaan. Scout, pirate, or rogue. Also have Fang, which cares about cards leaving your graveyard. Another wizard token. Yeah, this is more of a commander card. It is really good if you have the mana for it. Let's go with a 2/2 haste creature. I would love to see this Elder wheel. Not really locked into black, but then again, there's Black Waltz number 3 for non-creature spells. Thunder Magic. Removal spell's really good. What are the chances this wheels? They like have no removal, but besides Lightning Bolt. Flying Death Touch. When you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. I like it. I want it. I'm hoping it wheels. Another Freya. 3/2 Warrior. Swamp Cycler. One day I will make the Saga Garnet deck. I guess we take the Swamp Cycler. Enters tapped. When you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay a black. If you do, return this from your graveyard to your hand. Gain control of target creature. Untap that creature, gains haste. You may attach an equipment you control to that creature. If you do, unattach it. Maybe cast a non-creature spell, Surveil. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activated only as a sorcery. I mean, two drop with some upside. Flying Death Touch, sack another creature, draw a card. Side quest, raise a chocobo. And no, we'll stick with Rakdos mostly. Haste magic. Kick or sack an artifact or creature. A removal spell. Okay, we'll take the removal spell. Power is equal to the number of creatures you control. No Dovin's Veto. I don't think we're going to play the land, but Mountain Cycler that has haste and trample, sure. Take the land just in case. This creature helps us ramp. This deck is not really anything special. Excalibur. When you gain life, put a charge counter. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter. Well, I don't think we're going to be gaining a bunch of life. Captain Lannery Storm. It is a pirate. Scouts, pirates, and rogues. Yep, let's do the Lannery Storm thing. This is an alien. Beginning a comment on your turn, put a number of counters equal to on another target creature. It becomes a mutant equal to its power. And a mutant he controls. Draw a card. Rat Knight. Removal spell. Destroy at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died under opponent's control, create a treasure. Then if you control 3 or more treasures. With Captain Lannery Storm, we could potentially flip that sooner, and it's a removal spell. I also like this equipment. I mean, artifact. Demon Wall, Defender Menace. As long as this creature has a counter on it, it can attack. Gain 3 life at the beginning of your step. If there are 6 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, transform it. Equal to number. Sephiroth's Intervention, just another kill spell. We'll take that. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Create a wizard. Wizards you control get +1 and gain lifelink. Yeah, I don't see myself playing that card. I mean, instant ramen maybe. We've already got a bunch of top end. You have your instep. Yeah, we'll just take the land. Side quest, play Blitzball at the beginning of combat of your turn. Target creature gets +2/+0 till end of turn. At the end of combat, if a player's dealt 6 or more, transform it. Then becomes a equipment with +2/+0 and double strike. So sacrifice spell, Cactuar. Double strike. Let's just get the removal. No one's playing Bant Chocobos. We are certainly not. Top 3 cards, put one of them in your hand, the rest in your graveyard. Let's go and take the Elder here. Chocobo Racetrack? Come on, man. That shouldn't be pick 7. I don't think we're going to play Phantom Train, but the Darkness Crystal. Black spells are 1 less. If a non-token opponent would die, exile it, and you gain 2 life. Put target. Oh, that shouldn't be going pick 8. If things die, you exile it under this, and then for 6 mana, you can start putting those onto the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters. That's crazy. All right, so this returns something. What's our 2-drop situation look like? Or we've got a few. Sure. I don't think I'm playing that, but just in case. Another 2-drop. Instant ramen. Mill 2 cards. Yeah, we're not playing it, but. Alright, let's see what we're going to cut. Not playing the Cactuar. Alright, removal spells. We have a Lightning Bolt, a Thunder Magic, Vaan's Treachery, Fight On. I'm not sure that we need. The only Saga creature we got was Anima. I mean, I know it's useful either way, but I'm just going to go ahead and cut that for now. Phantom Train. I don't really like it. Darkness Crystal I do like. This ring is good, especially with top end, but and it does tap something down, so we'll just leave it here for now. But removal, the crystal's good, so I think our removal is set. Hill Gigas can cycle. Malboro can cycle. I think we only want, if we play Freya, we only want one. With it being legendary and we don't have really any equipments. I don't know that we need Savile Tinder. Prompto Argentum is a scout. Heck Dies, just making them discard a card. Flying Death Touch. I do like the effect. Plenary Storm, Wizard. Wizard. Alright, we gotta make 2 cuts. It's gotta be blocked by 3 or more creatures. And it returns from the graveyard. So removal spell cares about treasure tokens, okay? So we have treasure tokens here. We have treasure tokens with Captain Lannery Storm. We have treasure tokens with Vaan. This cares also about artifacts. So treasure tokens going sacrificing should trigger this. Let's play this. When this creature dies, create a treasure token. Might be okay to run 1. Hmm. This cares about artifacts as well. One cut. Is it the ring? We really don't need it. How many creatures do we have? 16 creatures. It's good with the Darkness Crystal. It's good with Thunder Magic. It's good to play our 6-drops. I guess Sapple Tinder or Freya. I guess we'll go with Freya. We don't have any equipment spells, like 0, so we'll just cut that. Okay. One last look at what we're leaving behind. Fight on, Phantom Train, not splashing a third color. Did not get any on-color lands. Not playing Relentless X. All right. Well, it's not a powerful deck, but we've got quite a bit of removal and some synergy, so we'll just see how it does. All right, we could have done a little better in our draft, but we have a playable deck with a good curve, good removal, so we're just going to trust. Opponent on the mulligan. We're on the play. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. All the mana. Haste. And opponent has a Fatal Push. Unfortunate. Let's just go ahead and get our Black Mage online. It's fine. We will play a 3/4. And we have a treasure to deal 2 damage to something if we need to. Okay. Guess that works. This goes to 4, so yeah, I guess let's play the Death Toucher. Weapons Vendor's good. I think we go ahead and kill it before it gets any value. Next turn it goes away, so no blocks. I think I want to surveil too. Guess we lost the flip. All right. Not attacking into that. Just go ahead and play our anima. Keep our Death Toucher back. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we got a Sephiroth's Intervention, which is good. Can we play both? We have 4, 5, 6, 7. So, yes. All right. That worked out. Removal plus just a decent curve. All right. Got another good curve, 2 removal spells. When we cast a non-creature spell, we get to Surveil. So that's good. Help us hit our land drops to get to 5, if it lives. And then eventually get to 6, hopefully. Whenever this attacks, so that's what I was missing last game. I didn't attack with it. Uh-oh. This, neither one of these gets rid of a artifact. We're gonna go ahead and play this. Each one of discards. I think that's fun. We've got multiple non-creature spells. Um, go ahead and start drawing some cards. It's got Menace, got removal spells. Should be good to go. So we play this, then this costs 3, so we would need 7. So we need a land. I wonder how these stack. Actually, let's... Oh, we wouldn't have the black. In that case... I don't think we need that. Sure. All right. Pretty quick work. I like it. All right. Again, don't sleep on that artifact. Hope to showcase its power a little bit more. We go first, but we have no red. We can get to 3. I think we got a mulligan. And now we have no black. But we have a Capillary Storm. No black, we'll pitch that. Typical arena. Oh, yes. More red. Just don't play a blocker. They played a blocker. Awesome. Well, good news is we can get rid of their blocker. Bad news is we still don't have lag. Next turn we can kind of do the same thing. Sephiroth's intervention, whatever they play. Yep. Trample and haste. Do they want to attack? I would. Yep. I agree. Kind of hate to do it this way, but that 3/4 keeps their 3/3 in check. Well, there goes Captain Leonary Storm. Yep, I like this card. Well, with this, we only have 3 mana. I can't sack it. We have to attack because they're going to have flying next turn anyway. Or so they thought. There's the indestructible. The white card that gives indestructible. I don't want to run into that. This is going to die soon, so... Okay. Still need another black. Feels like they have a Thunder Magic, maybe? I think they were thinking about blocking and using the Thunder Magic. Again, the true power of this, outside of ramp, is the activated ability. Basically lock down whatever their best creature is. But let's see if they use Thunder Magic. It's got a couple more turns. Perfect. Perfect hitting a 2-drop. Okay. That was good for them. That's aggressive. But currently we can't kill them. Let's see if they know about our tech. They have to play 2 blockers. And even if they play 2 blockers, we can tap them both down. But they've killed our trader, which is terrible. Sack an artifact or creature. That's alright. See if they use their mana to try something silly. Buster Sword. Uh-oh. Let's hit them with the nice... We are still in trouble because 0 creatures. It's 2 to equip. They don't equip. So I'll pay 1 life instead of taking 3. Sure. I guess they return that. We're going to use this. Preserve some life. Now we get there with lands. There's 3 lands in a row, right? Gain control of target creature an opponent controls until end of turn. Untap it against lifelink and haste. Cool. So they can play a land. Oh no. That's alright. That's okay. And they went to 5. Let's not mess up the pre-combat. Oh, they can... Now they can kill my... Yeah. If I would have tapped it, they would not have gained life. And then I could have untapped and tapped. They just need to play their creature to kill mine. Yep. Yeah, that's on me, because I'd have 2 more life. They would have been dead. Now we can't tap anything else. Misplay. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, we could draw our Trampler. Yep, that's not gonna do it. All right. Don't quickly click through combat steps. Yeah, because I was thinking in my head I wanted to tap that, and then I let them go to combat and didn't tap it, so they wouldn't have gained the life. I could have untapped and then tapped their blocker and killed them. So that's on me. All right. So I hope I somewhat showcased the ability of that card, but always remember to slow down and don't let your opponents go to combat if you've got an effect like that. Hoping we can hold this lightning bolt until we get our creatures online. All right, we have a removal spell as well. Opponent's not playing anything. We're gonna mountain cycle. Hopefully Queen Brahne gets to attack. Gonna play a blocker. Cool. Perfect. We're not blocking. That's cool too. Let's get the creature out again. I think I want to kill that. We'll wait. If they have like the +2/+2, I'm gonna be so upset. All right, great. Glad they didn't have it. Yep, make another one of these. Yeah, that's fine. Do it. I needed to do it before combat anyway. Dang, Brahne. So we've got 8 damage currently. I may have to draft Rakdos mages more. If you cast a legendary spell, draw a card, triggers only once, exile target non-land permanent, transform it. Okay. Oh, if they try to target my elder or something, or... Oh, I don't have black. Sure. You did it. I guess that was the downside to, but I got another guy out of it. Captain Lannery Storm, that's good. Is this sack? Yeah, sack an artifact or creature. Perfect. This should be GG's. Target. Got him at 2. Yeah, being able to sack an artifact. Oh no, they're going to gain life. They're still dead, I believe. Yep, these black mages, man, that's OP. All right, 3-1 should be 4-0, but we're not going to talk about that anymore. All right, 2 drops and a removal spell. Not super great, but this Sapple Tender is going to do some work. We're going to make him discard. I'm going to kill something, and then we're going to play the Trader. Yeah, take that. This does have a return from the graveyard ability, which stinks. They threw away a direct. But we're going to push in the damage. We're not worried about their 6 or 7 mana ability here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're not worried about that. Ninja Blades, uh-oh. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. The player loses life equal to the discarded card's mana value. What's it to equip? Equips for 2. I like pushing damage through. Wish we'd add some of our mages and they gain 2 life. Okay. That'll be good if we hit a land. Really want to hit a land. Never wanted to hit a land so bad in my life. Sure. It's a land. Perfect. Not mountain cycling. Now, no lands, just action. Oh my god. That guy's so terrible. And they're about to get this guy back. We're chumping. Not losing the game. And you imagine playing this with green, something give it trample. Sack a creature. Yeah, we're not running into that. Let's just hold this card. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Can sack. I mean, I don't play it, but it's pretty good for them. Yeah. Did you get lands? Oh, you got my anima. That stinks. I could have used that, you know, got back in the game. No lock, sir. Need removal. Is not removal. Oh, and they're ahead of us. Nope. I guess I block. But then I don't have 7 lands. So maybe, man. Wow. Return those creatures to the owner's hand. Huh. No. Well, trample. I don't think we're going to be able to make it, folks. Nope. 2 creatures, 1 blocker. No lifelink. Yep. Oh, that lightning bolt would have been so good right now. Would have been so good here at the end. I don't know. Yeah, they got exactly what they needed. I guess I had to use the lightning bolt, but I wouldn't have them to that life total. All right, 3 and 2. Would love to get to this 4th win. Two lands, no land cycler, no red. Okay. I guess we return this. Yeah, because this lets us get to the trader. Let's trade that for a swamp. They trade theirs for a forest. Enters gain 3 life instead of their 6 more permanent cards. Cool, cool, cool. I think we want to go ahead and make them sack. Thunder Magic is good. Cool. Attacking with the 0/1, asserting dominance. Just totally a mistake. Glad we didn't get messed over by that. This doesn't care what type of creature it is. Thunder Magic scales up. How much is it? It's 7 to deal 8 damage to a target. But yeah, I think we just go ahead and deal 4 damage to that. Flying Death Touch. I'm about to hit him for 6. Sure. We'll save that since we know what we got coming. Okay. They got screwed on lands and we had removal. So easy win when that happens. All right, 4 and 2. So we've gotten back to basically our entry. Everything here on out is good. We've got 3 lands plus a Swamp Cycler and a 3-drop. I think we keep this. We're going first 2. Save our gold saucer. Oh, and a Captain Lannery Storm? Heck yeah. We're not going to cycle this off yet. We will on their turn, but then again, get treasure tokens. Yeah. That's the smart thing to do. Where's the removal? Besides this. Where's the cheap removal? Okay, we like seeing that because we're about to play a Lannery Storm and hit them. They need lands. Man. Yeah, I think it's got to be Lannery Storm, right? Ice Magic. So for 2, we can cast it. I don't think we want to cast it. Yeah, we just want the extra treasures. I guess maybe I should have cast that. All right, they left it on top, so it must be a land. Yeah, they're in bad shape. I do want to look at this real quick. So I'm guessing they kept a land on top, but we were about to hit them. For at least 6, we would have 3 and then 4, 5, 6 treasures. Oh, I guess the other thing is we would have their top card, so it doesn't even matter if they surveil. Maybe they realized that, or they were just thinking they were too far behind. But yeah, if it's a land on top, we're gonna see that card, and then we're gonna exile it, and they're not gonna get it. So that's another thing. But yeah, pretty easy win again. Opponent land screwed. All right, 5 and 2. Three lands. Maybe we can get Darkness Crystal online this game. The Salvagers. Yep, let's keep it. I think we're going to play the Hasty Creature. Well, they have a blocker, so maybe in that case, just make them discard. Need a 4th land. Yep, discarding a 7-drop. Good call. No blocks. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I'm going to play Salvagers. Oh no. Oh nar. We are in trouble. I think we just let it bounce off and we chump. Yeah, they got Precious Wanderings, don't they? Or just a removal spell, sure. Okay. Well, we didn't lose any life, so that's good. All right. We're gonna take a bunch of damage because we have no removal. Yep. Not sure there's a way out of this, but it's been a good run. All right, let's see. We've got 5 mana. We could play this, and then we've just got 3 for Prompto. We could kill something. And then take 2, 5, 6. I think that's probably the safer. That's the safer option, I'm guessing. Okay. Captain Lennery Storm is back. This is going to kill us. We would have 3 mana, so we could play Captain Lennery Storm. Let's hit him with the thinking. I think we just got to play this. We got to draw into some removal. We might just be dead either way. Yep. They should probably swing all out. We'll take one. We'll take another one. I wish that gained me life. So we have 7. 7 mana. 3, 6. So that would leave me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5. We're still in trouble. Mm-hmm. No, we gotta kill this. We gotta kill this. And we gotta kill this. Oh, they have an 8/8. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to diamond weapon. So we need our Thunder Magic. Well, we can tap it down. Can we kill them? This is going to go away. I don't think we can. All right, let's do this. In the turn. Let's hope they don't draw a creature. We are going to pay a life to tap down their 8/8. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. They sack that. We are in trouble. Get the Death Toucher, but that prevents combat damage. We got 8, 9. We've got enough to do both. They just had a top deck this crap right here. 5. I think we'll be at 1. Oh, it enters tapped. We take exactly 5. Dang it. Oh, that's funny. That is an artifact. Really? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, they just saw it. I was double checking. We had that, I think, either way. But yeah, I was just confirming the 7 was 7 permanents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I had the mana to pump this to give it +7, +7. They're at 10. But either way, if they block, I activate and get the Coliseum Behemoth back, and it destroys target artifact or enchantment. So we would destroy the Diamond Weapon, which is a artifact creature. So we don't have to worry about the combat damage. We would have just destroyed it and then swung back with a 7/7 again, kind of hoping that they don't draw anything, but even if they would have blocked, I think we were still in good shape. Because the next turn we could have got back Fang or the Chocobo. So that shows you the power of the Darkness Crystal. The opponent, I think they were a little too conservative, should have swung all earlier. But anyway, good game. All right, here we are going for the trophy. Our games have been a little bit all over the place. Some of them won with the Black Wizard. Some of them won with just curve out and removal. That one won just through kind of grindy mid-range. Didn't see a lot of removal, but just enough. Again, we've got a decent curve. We are on the draw, which is probably the most unfortunate part. With Captain Lannery Storm, you really don't want to go first. Lifelink, it's +1/+1 for each equipment you control. It will need to be dealt with. I don't want to use my Lightning Bolt just yet. If they attack, we're blocking. All right. I do like this. play here now that we have Captain Lannery Storm. Get rid of their lifelinker and punch in quite a bit of damage. It's exiles. Okay, cool. Oh, there's our crystal. We may not have a turn 5 play. So let's just go ahead and get the creature, the flyer on board, puts him on a clock. If we don't have a turn 5 play, we play the crystal. I don't think the opponent is really on mono white. So 5 white lands and no secondary color. It's unfortunate for them. Okay, so yeah, we can't play the crystal and Argentum. Sure. Second, another. They return to land. Okay, I guess so. Another creature or artifact. I'm surprised they're not blocking the bird. Sack another creature or artifact, draw a card. I think we want to go ahead and let their creature die. Yeah, and then we'll play the coin flip game. Hey, we got a treasure. Another 1 damage to you, sir. Do you have more removal? Nope. GG. Another trophy. Yeah, don't sleep on those land cyclers. All of them seem to be somewhat decent. Let's take a look at the deck one last time. Thank you for tuning in. I don't think I said it earlier, but really appreciate, some engagement. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me your thoughts on the set so far, on cards I should have drafted or interactions I missed. But again, we got the trophy with Rakdos. Not the strongest, but this is just basic draft strategy. So if you are struggling with drafts or limited, place a high priority on interaction, specifically spells that remove creatures. Lightning Bolt, all-time classic, but like Thunder Magic, 2 damage to target creature instead of 3. Of course, Lightning Bolt is any target, but this is a solid removal spell. With the tiered mechanic, it scales up for bigger creatures, so 4 mana to deal 4 damage. It's not ideal, but you'll be happy whenever you have the option to take out creatures, with toughness greater than 2. And then, like this could have taken out that the big 8/8 that doesn't take combat damage. This could have dealt 8 damage to that creature. Spells like this seem kind of just basic. -2/-2. But this one has a kicker, sack an artifact or a creature. So if your creature is going to die to a removal spell, you can respond, sack that creature to give something -6 for 2 mana. So, and as you saw in some of the gameplay, I sacked treasure token. This is okay. It's a common. a lot of times you do want to use it whenever there is only one creature on the board. The longer the game goes, they're gonna just sacrifice their least impactful creature. But it's a good tempo play on turn 3. If they've only got one creature out, you make them sack it. You get a black wizard that's going to ping them, and then you punch through some damage. These wizards are, as you saw, really good. Sephiroth's Intervention, okay. Gain 2 life. This Darkness Crystal, it gives you so much value. If you can survive, as you saw, we were just able to get some creatures back. Even though, I forgot about the enters tapped part of the returning. Still, just having access to creatures and your opponent's not having access to them, for like reanimation and stuff. This ring is awesome. Like, if you're on the fence about it, I mean, the turn it comes down, it usually doesn't do much, but help you get to like your 6 drops, and then double spell. So being able to double spell is key, but also just being able to tap down. And you saw the opponent had to make the decision between this and the Darkness Crystal, and that was a tough decision. I'm not sure I would have done that because they probably just hadn't seen how much work the Darkness Crystal can do. And they were hoping to win the game in the next turn or so, but I love this card. The rest of it, just simple curve out creatures. Didn't really get to see this Scouts, Pirates, and Rogues thing. Just got a treasure or 2. Only got 1 spell trigger. Captain Legendary Storm, still good. But yeah, had a good time playing in this draft. I love this card as well. So please check out my other videos. You can also find me on Instagram as MJ Variant. Follow me there. I'm also on TikTok and a few others. I've also play some Commander on stream with different content creators. So come check us out. Follow us all there and interact with us. We'd love to meet you and chat with you. But yeah, tell me your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you next time.